I'm Hilary Duff. Welcome to the set of The Perfect Command.
Guys, miming!
I miss home every once in a while, but it's been such a great place, and every day coming to set, it's like coming to work because we do work hard, but it's also a lot of fun.
Hilary, you're gonna show everybody who's watching this, and Vanessa and Troy, what it's like to be the big star and arrive in your car on the movie set, right? So it's like they're coming with you and they're arriving on the movie set with you.
What do you mean?
Like, this, just show up, you don't have to do anything, just get out of the car.
Okay.
I think it's kind of cool if the car doesn't run or something.
As big as you wanted it to be, Ben?
That was amazing.
Ben is hilarious. Everything he says cracks Vanessa and I up.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
His thing is accents, and it's so funny. I love it.
Anyway, it's really good working with Hilary. She's adorable. Go ahead, I'm listening. Who cares which one is lazy and which one is crazy?
Too angry. Vanessa is such an amazing person. I love talking with her and goofing off with her. But sometimes the people on set will have to be like, girls, calm down, because we'll be so like giddy and giggly and like laughing about stuff. They'll be like, come on, we gotta work, you know? So sometimes we get in trouble being so close. This is Hilary Duff's trailer. This is what you've all been waiting for. Hilary Duff's trailer. It's just like any other trailer. It's got a sink. God, is she messy. Her boombox where she plays all her great CDs. What's she listening to right now? All American Rejects. What else? This is presents from people. Hilary likes to be nice and sign things for people, and they usually pay her back with presents. She has about 1 million autographs to sign a day, no joke. This is where the driver sits to drive the trailer around. She can watch TV and movies. And Vanessa, what? Were you stealing something out of my room? Why are you guys in my room? She's never acted like this before. I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought you said it was okay. Were you taking my stuff? No, you know what? This shoe I just wanted to show the kids. Just kidding. Were you sneaking around in here? No, we were just trying to make a movie. Oh yeah? For the DVD. Will you show us around your trailer? Sure. This is. I already showed them your DVD case. I mean your CD case. Oh, anything good in there? Yeah. No. Show us your favorite one. My favorite one.
I hate to interrupt, but I was just told to tell you that we have to go. They're ready for you.
Oh, okay. Well, my favorite album right now is Blink-182.
The new one or the old one?
The new one. My room's very boring, nothing interesting in here, and this is where we hang out and eat junk food.
I'm gonna tell everybody
tell us our secret. This is our secret, and this is why Vanessa and I.
There they are.
There they
Show
are.
them.
This is the devil. Don't ever start eating these because.
You can't even find them in the States.
You can't even find them in the States. You can only find them in Canada. You start eating them, you'll never stop. Bye, guys.
And this is what happens when you're making a DVD.
This set, above all sets I've been on, has a great energy and a great camaraderie between the actors and the crew. Everybody just like gets along and has fun, and I don't think we've stopped having fun the whole time, which is 3 months that we've been here.
Everybody jokes around and stuff, and there's little games that everybody plays. Chris is very funny, and when I first met him the first day, we started playing all these games together. We play this game where we stand with our feet together and we hold our hands, so we try and push each other over, and whoever takes the first step back loses, or the first step forward like starts to fall. He's huge. He's so much bigger than me. I'm like 5'1", he's like 6 something. Yeah, I'm a little girl. Don't pick on someone your own size.
You started it. She's got all these little games she beats me at.
I always beat him in thumb war, but I bet he'll never admit that.
She doesn't beat me all the time.
1-1, baby. 1-1.
One thing that I love about the movie is that there's lots of really fun sequences that I loved getting to do.
And action!
Everyone just starts dancing, big party. Good.
We just all have gotten so close, and it's been really lucky to work on a set where everybody gets along so well.
And quiet out there. Background action. Background. Action.
What is wrong with you? That isn't anywhere near what I asked you to do.
I got distracted.
By what? A lobotomy? Because short of that, short of you telling me that someone actually came in and tried to remove half of your brain, I can't even begin to...
Everybody loves Hillary. All I've heard are wonderful things about Hillary. Like, she's so great to work with, and she's really nice, and she really is.
Hillary is just a ball of fire. She's a ball to work with. I mean, I'm learning a lot about music through her.
I just love her. She is so cool. Me and her hang out a lot. She's the kind of friend that you can tell your secrets to, that you can express your feelings to, and that you can have a real friend to. Kind of like your sister, only sisters in heart.
Doll, 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 doll. I mean, don't get me started. Love her.
One thing that I love about the movie is that it doesn't relate to my real life at all. You know, I've never gone through any experiences like this before, and I don't really have anything in common with my character Holly, which is fun for me. It's kind of a challenge.
I'm confused about who I am and what my purpose is in life, what college I should go to, if I should even go to college. I'm trying to resist peer pressure to do all sorts of things that I know that I shouldn't do, but some of them I kind of want to do. When I'm working on a movie, sometimes I'm like, I want to go on tour. So it's a mix of both. I'm so lucky that I get to do both, and I think working on movies and stuff like that, it's a really good separation for me because I'm not being myself. I get to, you know, step into other characters and try to make something out of that that's not really me, and that's what makes it fun. If you know what I mean. I know everybody probably said roses, but I'm not a big roses type of girl. A yellow rose? That's the kind of flower that someone sends their sick grandmother in the hospital.
I really like lilies. They're my favorite. Stargazers. It's so hard. Like, I don't know if I found the type of man that I like or guy that I like. It's tricky because I think taste changes, and I don't think everybody always looks for the same type of person.
What makes today's perfect man perfect? What is it that he says or does that makes him a woman's perfect man?
You want someone that definitely makes you laugh and smile a lot, and that's a lot of fun, but that can also be very serious, and that has manners. I'm from Texas, so that's a big thing, respect. And that's cute. You have to have a physical attraction to them, and I don't know. I think that's it.
He's perfect.
You know, we all hang out. Vanessa, Ben, and I, after work, we'll go grab dinner or go to the movies or something.
Larry and Vanessa took me out to this giant steak dinner, and yeah, we do stuff like that all the time. We go to movies and museums. We have a museum coming up, I think, museum trip.
I hope we have a friendship that lasts forever.
Romance is so overrated. Okay, yeah, it's good for poets and pop singers, but for real life, when does it ever work? Name one couple. Exactly. Mom. This guy is great, Mom. Mom. Hi, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Who could get a cooler mom than Heather Locklear?
Girls, this is my daughter, Holly. I was thrilled to play her mother, which is sometimes you think, oh, isn't she my contemporary? Then I meet her mother. She's my contemporary.
The chemistry with her and Hillary have been really good. One of the reasons we cast her was just we thought it'd make a perfect click between Heather and Hillary both in just physical appearance, and they just really feel like mother and daughter.
Such an interesting character in the movie, that people like that can't really get their life right, but they try really hard for their kids, and they would do anything for their kids, but they just can't seem to get it right.
Marker.
That's a good comment. Mrs.
Miss Hamilton. I also wondered if you thought of a monthly mixer for single parents. Yeah, and the PTA meeting, I could see how any child would be embarrassed, and I could see how actually it could be charming, too, to the adult mixer crowd. I need to meet a good man.
In that case, where do I sign up?
That's what we do. But I have a daughter who's 7, and she gets embarrassed if I start singing along with her, or Mom, you're wearing that, and why'd you cut your hair? And that, now it's big hair, what are you doing? So they're probably embarrassed much sooner than we think. But yeah, I think that I wouldn't like my mom to stand up and talk about singles and mixers. And this character, Jean, seems to, being selfish a lot for herself and not realizing that she's not letting her daughter be the one, focus on the daughter. Every unmarried parent there appreciated the suggestion.
Did it ever occur to you that the point of the meeting wasn't for the needs of the single parent? That the point of the meeting was maybe for, I don't know, the kids?
Sure, but I was just thinking...
About you. Because you're always thinking about you.
At the end, there's a lesson to be learned, always, and there's lots of struggles between a mother and a daughter, whether sometimes it's good and sometimes they teach each other, just like real life.
My mom and I are really close in real life, and we spend so much time together that we've never had a chance to go through that weird, I hate you too stage, so we've always just been really close, so it's almost hard in a way to try and act like that towards Heather.
Do not take for pickup.
Okay, Heather, wait on your left. Okay, there you go. Right. Okay, ready and action.
Fine, tell me, what do you want?
I want a mom that sees in herself what Zoe and I see every day.
Okay, cut it.
Sorry,
Cut it.
Heather's character in the movie makes it really difficult for Holly to have normal teenage life, and I think she has to deal with things at an early age more than most kids do, like with moving all the time and trying not to get too close to people because she sees how her mom is. And when I see those scenes and when we have to be a little more dramatic or cry or something like that, or be really loving towards each other, I try and think about how I act towards my mom, and it definitely helps a little bit. I missed you so much.
Are you sure?
Okay, now.
But she's just terrific and talented and hardworking and so nice to everybody. Met my daughter because that was the only way I got to go to Toronto and do this movie. I said, okay, well, Hilary Duff's my daughter. But I'm your daughter, yes, but you can meet her. And she said it was okay, and so it's actually nice. And I figure that I'll be very popular with my child because I'm Hilary's mom. So in school, it'll be good.
Cool.
Cut.
You kept on beat. You did.
Did I hit you?
What?
My lips are on.
I'm obsessed with makeup, so I could sit in the mirror and do makeup forever and ever and ever. I get my hair and makeup done all the time, if it's for photo shoots or appearances or working on a movie or a tour or anything like that. So I get to work with a lot of different people, and it teaches me a lot. I learn a lot from it, different tricks, different things that I think look good, and that I teach all my friends.
Lydia on set.
Vanessa's about to shoot a different day, so they have to change her hair around.
Lydia's a genius hairdresser. She makes my character. She gives me those funny little, like, peppy, like, buns and stuff. Awesome, look what she just did now. 2 seconds, and it's like a different day.
Hello, wardrobe people. Now here we are in the wardrobe trailer. This is kind of the tour de jour here on the set of The Perfect Man. Now over here, this is all the stuff, this is all my personal stuff that I just brought along because I was here for 5 days. So I just travel. Normally this truck follows me around, pulls up to my house in New York, and then we load. No, I'm kidding. This is the actual wardrobe truck at The Perfect Man. Everybody has their own little section. This is where Hillsville stuff is. I call Hillary Duff Hillsville. Lots of, lots of fun colors. I am so fighting her for this. Do you have this in a large?
I love clothes, of course. What 16-year-old girl doesn't love clothes? And I like to go shopping and stuff, but I also like different clothes, and I like to try and find different things that not everybody has, and that's kind of like how Holly is. I definitely like the way she dresses.
We're trying to find a look for Hillary that was a little different. And in the movie, her character is someone who kind of stands out in the first city that we meet her in.
Holly doesn't have a lot of money, so she puts clothes together in a very different way.
How much your kicks cost you? What? I paid $50 for mine. You?
Free. I pulled them out of a garbage can somewhere in Portland.
You win.
She has really great scarves and, little men's suit jackets, but they like fit tight and cute, and lots of brooches, and there's a locket that she wears all the time. And I really loved the way that I got to dress in the movie, and it was so creative and so much fun. We go through the script and we pick apart scenes and stuff, and we think like, oh, this is a more bright, cheery outfit. Maybe we'll put it here where she's really happy. Or say she got in a fight with her mom. We'll try and make it to where it doesn't look like she tried as hard to get ready in the morning or something like that.
Happy, and then back here, Drabsville. This is Vanessa's. Something a little, what the teens are wearing, something sassy.
We have the greatest clothes on this movie. I'm so used to American Dreams wearing wool skirts and cardigans with the cardigan top, and I'm so happy to get out of the 60s clothes and into cooler clothes.
Adam is the hottie that becomes the love interest of Holly. So Hillary Duff's love interest wears these things. I kind of like it. Lots of, Ben Sherman, lots of, printed kind of underwear kind of pieces.
He's basically me, but with like a little bit more money to spend on clothing.
This is a dress right here. This was actually worn by Heather Locklear. This is just all of Heather Locklear's clothing. Lots of color here. They're on trend with the color. Something a little more bohemian, something a little bit more, Melrose Place era.
Just keeping it plain and keeping it real with no designer things.
Hello, wardrobe. No, I'm ironing. Okay. No, unless this is pressing, I can't really deal with it right now. Okay. You let off some steam and call me back later. All right. Iron it out. Okay. Bye-bye. Love ya. Mean it. Oh, he's such a chore. And then, here's Ben. This is all Mr. Big's stuff. Lots of suits. He's kind of the Rocco DiSpirito of the movie. He's a restaurateur. His character owns the River Bistro in Brooklyn, so he wears a lot of suits. Not so bad. Hugo Boss. I knew this was Armani.
He's perfect. What else can you say?
Here, oh my God, here's my section. Look at this, I'm gonna pull my name tag out. Lance, that's my character. Good old Lance. Now, you can see the extensive wardrobing for my character. White shirt, and then, a neckwear extravaganza. Look at this. Pinks, purples, blues, festive. This is a fiesta of neckwear, people. This is some good stuff. And then, of course, the pants that I'm wearing. And that's really my section. This is Zoe. Zoe's plays Hilary Duff's little sister in the movie. Her real name is Aria Wallace. She's a doll. She wears cute little, little 9-year-old things. So these are pretty demure. It's Jacquati. This has got spelling bee written all O-V-E-R-I-T.
Her biggest dream is to be in the spelling bee, and she loves to spell.
Yeah. No, we're done shooting. I'm just doing everyone's laundry. I don't know. They said I was supposed. That's what I did. They said it would help me get into character, and I told them I was playing a waiter. I know, isn't it weird? Well, you're my agent. I don't know. Oh, okay, I'll call you back. Oh my God. So I've been shooting all day, now I have to do everyone's laundry. That's what it's about when you're making an award-winning film. It takes a village, people.
Alpha Mark. 68, take one, Alpha Mark. Bravo Mark.
Marker.
Charlie Mark.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sylvan, he's the camera assistant. He's the most creative with the clapper I've ever seen. Every single day, we're at a new location or something, and he'll have new themes to the clapper board. So maybe one day we'll be outside and he'll have leaves and flowers taped all over it. Or we'll be inside at the bistro and he'll have like matches and like a little martini glass on it or something. And then another time we were outside doing this huge wide shot, and he had this gigantic clapper, and it said all the right information on it. It was just gigantic size, and I think that that's really funny every day that he gets really creative with it, and it makes people laugh.
138.52, Mark.
There's a scene in the movie where the sprinklers go off in the restaurant, we all get soaking wet. So I'll bet these are warming robes for the very many cold actors and extras when we leave the set.
One thing that gets kind of hard about making movies is that you do the same scene over and over and over again until it's perfect.
Take one.
Good. I missed you.
Take two.
I missed you.
Take three.
So much. I'm sick. And this one we only could do one time, and it was so much fun just because it was water bursting everywhere and everyone was getting soaking wet.
We're running out of there, grabbing presents. It's fun to react to something rather than when there's a green screen and people have to fake something.
Half the people got completely soaked, and then half the people behind the camera was like the camera had a raincoat on or something just so it would stay safe, and everything was so technical, and it was interesting to see how that all works.
What do you want? I'm not really.
You gotta come here. You gotta. Guys, listen up. Everyone, nice and quiet, please.
Thank you.
Jim is gonna explain to you guys what is gonna happen here.
It's we're all gonna get wet in here, folks. We have 7 sprinkler heads that are gonna go off. Follow your directions from the ADs. If you're going out that way, go out that way. Don't change in the middle and go the opposite direction. Watch the dams. You'll see there's pieces of fire hose and what we call socks, absorbent socks all over the place. Try not to kick them out of the way. The idea is to keep that water in a contained area where we can clean it up when we call cut and clear everybody out, okay? Take your time and it'll all be fun.
It was exciting and funny, but you only get to do it 1 or 2 times. That's what's scary, makes you a little nervous because then you have to dry everyone, hair and makeup has to be done again. So it kind of keeps you on your toes and makes it fun.
The longer you guys stay and pick up things, look at each other, massive confusion, having a little fun with it.
Funnest part of the water scene was when the water went off by accident when it wasn't supposed to, and everybody came tearing out of the restaurant, soaking wet, and the cameras were getting wet. That was not supposed to happen.
And not everybody running out at the same time.
112, Bravo, take 3 pickup. Alpha Mark.
Charlie Mark. And background action. Caroline.
And one word, meow.
Ready and water.
Okay, guys, everyone come out. Go out, guys. Guys, everyone step out, please. Everybody step out. Yeah, just step outside, guys. Step outside, guys. Carefully. Get the shot.
I didn't get wet enough. I'm a little crisp.
Yes. I feel just like Lana Turner. We did our big scene where we all got wet, and I loved it.
I had never done a scene like that before in a movie, and it was really fun.
Bravo, Mark.
Unbelievable.
Heather Locklear plays my mom, and she's such a nice, like genuinely nice person. And you know, there's just some people where you could just see it in their eyes that they're so sincere and so nice, and that's how Heather is. And she's so much fun to be around, and she works so hard. Like I see her on set going over her lines all the time, rehearsing by herself, and she always is so prepared and very professional, and I love working with her.
Heather Locklear's lovely. She may be the tiniest woman alive. She should work part-time as the bride on top of a wedding cake because she's that big.
Heather is awesome. I feel like she's really my mom.
I think Heather and I were separated at birth. I mean, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because I won't shut up or something.
This is my daughter, Holly. Hillary is really grounded, and I was thrilled to play her mother, which my first reaction was, I'm a mother of a 16-year-old. Okay, I can do that. It's Hillary.
Got the buzzer?
Have you seen these lines? The character, Jean, is a regular person, a regular single mother, which is, you know, not rare anymore, and trying to find the perfect man or someone, you know, that she can make a family with rather than just her and her daughters. Let's see. I love orchids.
This is a rose.
Which I also love. Gotta pick one. I'll stick with one. Endearing and charming. I need to meet a good man. I have a good man. Perfect's not perfect, I think. Who wants a perfect man, whatever that is?
Heather is the perfect girl.
Seemed like pretty perfect when I worked with him.
Sorry. Can we go back a little? Because I was the whole box.
How about from Io?
No.
Got it.
Great.
Yeah, it's a 1980 Pontiac Trans Am two-door hardtop. Got the original paint, original exhaust. I rebuilt the tranny, tweaked the mill, and as a matter of fact, I got some new passenger mats right here. So would you mind just taking your shoes off before you get in?
You know, when you're a single parent and you're not out in the dating scene because you're really at the parents' meetings, and parents are usually two. It's the mother and the father. So it's hard to integrate into that. And you wish you had a partner, and so it is lonely. I would imagine. I hope I never have to.
Nancy's, and Chris.
That's a brand new stove. Pizza rolls. Let's go to the gasoline.
And crap.
It's Mr. Big, and now it's the perfect man. And I think that's a lot on his shoulders to carry. He'd better, hopefully live up to it.
The funniest thing that I did to him was I found a Mr. Big bar in the store. And you know Mr. Big on Sex and the City, that's him. I found a Mr. Big bar, and I said I wanted to give this to him. And so one day at work, I set it in his room, and he found it. He was like, oh my gosh. I set a letter in there so that he knew who it was from. It was a hilarious thing.
It's been so much fun working with him. It's been fun because it's kind of like, we're kind of an odd couple. Not the odd couple, but we are an odd couple. I mean, Chris and I, he's the straight man, I'm kind of the goofy sidekick. It's been really fun.
I mean, that every movie they ask you, are you like the character? And all you can say is, well, I'm playing it, so you have to, bring out something in you that's like the character.
My uncle's the owner. Him?
You've got to be
No.
kidding.
Him.
No, you didn't do that, did you? I don't own a restaurant, but I do have a club, a rock and roll club that I care a lot about that has live music in New York. So, and I have a passion for creating a place for musicians to go to, so I can understand his passion for food. And actually my friends who are chefs, food is like just something, and they're always eating, and they're always improvising with it, and they're very at ease around it, So that's something that's fun to play with, you know what I mean?
In my opinion, roses always work. Always.
He doesn't actually believe that, does he?
Roses are pretty good. Wild roses. Well, I think wildflowers are the best if you can pick them yourself. Lilacs are pretty good too. I like flowers. They smell good. Every woman is perfect in her own way. Right? What do you think of this whole idea of perfect? It's an interesting word, to perfect. Perfect. The noun or the verb? Well, I guess it would be an adverb. Perfecting, is that a verb? I'm perfecting something, or is that an adverb? It's a dangerous thing, perfect. Because then it keeps you from perfectly legitimate things because you think they're not perfect.
I'm really not an authority on this.
Candlelit dinner and all that is just too boring. That comes later. Skiing could be fun. Fresh powder. Maybe taking a parachute jump together, I don't know.
That's it, man. I'm so excited. I'm so stop. Yeah!
Okay.